Before we get into today's picks, quick one. The free Discord is live again. If you rate the channel and you're thinking about subscribing, join the Discord too, because that's where you really upgrade your game. It's not just about copying picks, it's about building better habits, spotting value faster, and getting sharper every day. And smash the like button for the video, because we do this for free every single day. Daily work, daily value, daily picks. Also, turn notifications on, because odds move fast. A price that looks clean right now can be gone later, so if you want the best chance of catching the value early, you need to be locked in. Now let's get into the card. French Ligue 1 Rennes against Metz. I'm on over 1.5 goals. Rennes had built a strong little run before getting clipped by Lille, and Metz come into this one at the bottom end still looking fragile. At home, Rennes should bring enough pressure on their own, and if Metz give us anything at all, this line can clear early. For me, this is one of those simple, no-drama totals. Second pick, Belgian Pro League, Dender against Gent. Again, over 1.5 goals. Dender are down in 16th, Gent are sitting 6th, and the gap in quality matters here. Dender have leaked goals all season, and when a side with that defensive record runs into a team with more craft and more attacking balance, I don't overthink it. 2 goals is the lane. Third pick, German 2, Bundesliga, Preussen Munster against Magdeburg. Over 1.5 goals. This is a straight survival fight, and that usually means tension, mistakes, and moments. Munster and Magdeburg are both stuck near the bottom, and neither defense has exactly been built on trust. When two nervous sides know the points matter that much, the game usually gives you openings. I'm keeping it simple and taking the goals line. Fourth pick is the first accumulator. We start in the Danish Superliga with FC Copenhagen against Fredericia, over 1.5 goals. Copenhagen are second, Fredericia are fourth in the relegation round, and both league meetings this season already gave us 2-0 and 3-2. That's enough for me to know this fixture can breathe. Second leg of that AKA Regional Liga Nord, Eintracht Norderstedt against FCV Dender. Over 1.5 goals again. Norderstedt are down in 15th, Dender are up in 4th, and recent meetings between them have produced 2-2, 3-1, 3-3, and 2-0 scorelines. That's the kind of lower league matchup I like in an over 1.5 spot. Messy, open, and live from both ends. Fifth pick, second accumulator. First leg, Danish Superliga, Nordsjaelland against Sunderland. Over 1.5 goals. This matchup has been a goals fixture for a while, and the first meeting this season ended 2-1. Nordsjaelland usually make games fast at home, while Sunderland have enough edge to make it uncomfortable. Second leg, Viborg against Midtjylland. Over 1.5 again. Midtjylland come in second, Viborg are fourth, and the last 2 league meetings gave us 3-3 and 2-0. That tells me everything I need. There's enough quality, enough pace, and enough recent history here to trust the line. Sixth pick, third accumulator. First leg, Swiss Super League, Winterthur against Basel. Over 1.5 goals. Basel have had a strong recent record on this ground, and this fixture has a habit of opening up. I don't need a classic, I just need 2. Second leg, FC Luzern against Lausanne Sport. Over 1.5 goals. This is another Swiss game where both sides have lived around goals, and the last meeting was a 4-0 Luzern win. When you've got 2 teams that regularly land in both teams to score type territory, over 1.5 is the cleanest way in. Seventh pick, Serie A, Atalanta against Hellas Verona. Over 1.5 goals. Verona arrive with one of the weakest defensive profiles in the league, and Atalanta are back home needing a reaction. Even with Atalanta wobbling a bit lately, this is still the kind of game where their attacking quality can drag the total where it needs to go. One from Atalanta usually changes the whole rhythm, and after that, the second goal is there to be found. Eighth pick, La Liga, Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid. This is the bet builder. Real Madrid or draw and under 5.5 goals. Madrid are chasing another league win at the Bernabeu. Bellingham is back, Mbappe is fit, and the talent edge is obvious. But it's still a derby, still a pressure match, and usually not the kind of game that goes completely off the rails. So I like the safer route. Madrid to avoid defeat and the total staying under 6. Ninth pick, Serie A, Fiorentina against Inter. Another builder. Inter or draw, Inter over 0.5 team goals and under 4.5 total goals. Inter still lead the league, but Fiorentina have been playing with more edge lately and have only lost once in their last 6. That's why I don't force a straightaway win. I just want Inter to do enough, get on the score sheet, and keep the match inside a sensible range. That feels like the grown man version of the bet. 10th pick, Premier League, Newcastle against Sunderland. Over 1.5 goals. This one is pure rivalry heat. Sunderland took the reverse fixture 1-0. Newcastle are desperate for a response, and there is too much emotion in this derby for me to believe it just drifts by. One goal changes the whole temperature. The crowd gets louder, the spaces get bigger, and the second goal becomes live. Premier League now, Tottenham against Nottingham Forest. The play is over 1.5 goals. This is one of those matches where the tension should create chances, not kill them. Spurs and Forest are both stuck in the fight near the bottom, and Tottenham know a win would move them 4 points clear, while Forest can jump above them if they take it. Forest come into this with fresh belief after their midweek European comeback against Midtjylland, and Spurs finally found a bit of lift with a first win under Igor Tudor. So both sides have a reason to come in with real intent, not just sit back and wait. And that is why I like the over. One goal changes everything in a game like this. If Spurs score first, Forest have to open up. If Forest strike first, the crowd turns up, Tottenham push higher, and the match gets stretched. For me, in a pressure game with this much on the line, 2 goals is the cleanest angle on the board.